Monday's directive by President Uhuru Kenyatta to the Kenya Medical Supplies Agency, KEMSA, to avail all tender information online within a month appeared as a critical step towards greater transparency and accountability. But as Victor Kiprop reports, the order is unlikely to yield much, as a similar directive issued in 2018 requiring all public entities to publish full details of tenders online has been largely defied, with the Public Procurement Regulatory Authority reporting compliance levels of only 20%.
The Ministry of Health, within the next 30 days, must come up with a transparent, open method and mechanism through which all tenders and procurement done by KEMSA.
At the height of mounting and widespread public outrage over the alleged misappropriation of funds meant for the purchase of personal protective equipment (PPEs), this directive appeared like the much sought-after silver bullet for transparency and accountability in public procurement. However, there is a small problem. All public entities are already required to maintain and continuously update complete information of all tenders awarded on the Public Procurement Information Portal (PPIP) every month, but
compliance levels have been extremely poor. As the heads of PPRA, we do not have authority to go and pick up a PS and fire him for non-compliance.
Born out of an executive order issued in June 2018, only 2,503 contracts worth 64.4 billion shillings were published on the portal in the last financial year, a performance attributed to laxity in enforcement.
If you start dealing with consequence management, then you are onto a good thing. Because you can have all the fanciest rules in the world, but if there are no consequences for ignoring them, you are in trouble.
And the alleged KEMSA PPEs scandal, a loophole in the executive order exempting procurement arising from the declaration of a national emergency, appears to have been exploited as tenders worth up to 7.7 billion shillings, 3 billion shillings above the agency's approved budget, were hurriedly awarded to questionable companies.
The fact that there's an emergency, no matter what that emergency is, does not mean you begin spending it as if it's your pocket money. It's not your pocket money. But when we hear, especially watching parliamentary proceedings, that suppliers were being single-sourced off the back of phone conversations, if those facts come out to be true, that in itself is mischief in procurement and prosecutable.
No suspect has so far been arrested in the PPEs scandal, even as different investigative agencies probe the matter. Government officials at the center continue treading blames, and as usual, Kenyans continue suffering. Victor Kiprop, NTV.